I gotta shave y'all. I might shave tomorrow. The homie say, the homie say I tease y'all. Man, I just pulled up to the crib. I remember to turn the joint. Cat, what's up, Cat? I remember to turn the joint horizontal. I'm finna go in the house, y'all. I'm an old man, my back hurt. But matter of fact, let me play my game while I see you jump on here. Y'all just the homie. I just got a message from the homie say I tease y'all because I just had went live. The police, the Johnnies, but it was two Johnnies had somebody pulled over. But by the time I pulled over, it happens every time. And I'm telling y'all, you can go watch the video. It's probably like 2-3 minutes long. Um, I be overjoyed when I jump out. Okay, so how it goes is I'm riding. And it never feels like it happens when I'm going home. I promise you, 100% of the time it happens when I'm going home. But I'm riding, coming home, and I see the Johnnies, they got somebody pulled over. And I got to make sure everybody all right, man. Like, my first reaction is extreme anxiety. And then, you see what I'm saying, when I jump out, and by the time I really just get the live going, because if you go live on Facebook, you know the process. You got, it's a few hoops you got to jump through. But by the time I do that and then jump out, they be pulling off. And you guys, you have no idea how extremely excited I be when that happens because I never wanted to be a situation like I wish 1,000% of cop encounters ended that way. Nothing, just stale as hell, like mayo by itself. You see what I'm saying? I wish 1,000% of cop encounters ended that way. The video coming out tonight is ready to go, guys. I'm going to the house and willing just put the thumbnail up. Everything is ready to go. I just got to publish it. It's about a 25-year-old gentleman that, if I remember correctly, it was either Louisiana or Louisville, Kentucky cops murdered him. So then you're going to be able to tell if you watch my videos. If you watch the videos, some people just catch the lies, but if you watch the videos, you're going to be able to tell that situation made me extremely remorseful and just very sad and solemn. So that's why I say when I police the Johnny's fam, I promise you, 100% of the time I love it. Like I'm extremely excited, overjoyed, elated when the situation just ends up with nothing happening. Like everybody just go home. Like that's how it's supposed to be, man. We're not supposed to have all these stories about Americans getting attacked and murdered by these cops, fam. So, but yeah, I got it right here on this phone. I don't even know if y'all can see it. Kinda, I almost had it where you can see it. But that's the homie. He's been, he's been, ain't no pressure. So I love you say you tease us every time if you see it, bro. That's a fact. If I see the Johnny's fam, and I always make it clear. Anytime I'm about to go to, guys, I just pull up at the crib. I'm at the crib sitting in the car. But every time I see the Johnny's, I don't jump out. It ain't that type of situation. It's only when my heart leaves me. You see what I'm saying? When it's my spirit be like, yo, nah, you need to check this right here. And for me, it's a no-brainer when I see two cops have one person pulled over. Now I know we call them gangbangers for a reason, but all right, let's just even the odds. I mean, that's as simple as I can make it. Let's just even the odds minimally, because when I see that, I don't know how many people are in the vehicle that they have pulled over, but at the very least, let's just even the odds. So if y'all got these folk pulled over and y'all got all those military weapons and y'all got qualified immunities, I feel like the closest we can get to evening the odds is if someone is there policing y'all, documenting what y'all got going on with these Americans. So that's how I go. And when my heart leads me to it, that's what I do. My spirit leads me, that's what I do. So this time, like I say, for me, an easy indicator is when I see two or more Johnnies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't know me. I'm crazy as hell. And not even crazy, just sane in a way that the majority of the population isn't used to seeing sanity. So you see what I'm saying? I ain't with none of that, fam. Whatever. I had messaged my mom and dad. I think I told y'all this too, man. I was telling them, man, life is beautiful. And I told them, I said, I'll be reminding. I was talking about y'all. I said, I'll be reminding. I called y'all listening ears. I don't like to refer to y'all as viewers or audience. That just sounds a little high-minded to me. So I said, I remind the people who listen to me, the listening ears, to always, just remember that life is beautiful, man. So that's what I was telling my parents, but I also said death will be even more so. I'm pretty sure I shared this on the live with y'all last night. But death will be even more beautiful because as believers, as Christians, we will be with the Lord forever. So I'm just trying to enjoy life. If I can, be a contribution to other people enjoying life. And if I see our government trying to hinder somebody enjoying life, then yeah, man, I'm as honest as I can be. I'm willing to get involved / die for that. That's just what it is with me. It's not being dramatic. It's not being facetious. It's not trying to be a hero. It's not trying to sound like somebody you need to. Nah, man, like leave folks alone, fam. Or let's just make this memorable for everybody involved. And I pray, like I say, 1,000,000% of the time, it's just like, it's forgettable because nothing happens. Everybody go home safe. It's nothing to even talk about. So, but if we got to make this memorable, let's make it memorable for everybody involved, not just the cops. So, but rest in peace to I think it's Amari Cryer, man, 25-year-old gentleman they killed, man. So, all right, I got some comments. I know who it is too. My partner them. That my partner them. If you're from the South, you understand. My partner them. 90% of the time, these young ladies are showing up, politicking with me, showing me love. So that my partner them. Let me see what they talking about. Bree sent me that picture too, y'all. I don't know if y'all was on live last night when she asked me if we got them that gay ass ice cream brand. But she wasn't lying. Like, and Bree, we do got that brand. It just ain't called gay in America. I actually have some of that in my refrigerator right now. I think at least I had some. It just ain't called gay in America with your gay ass. But she sent me a picture of it on Instagram. So, but sometimes I just like your videos, but don't watch it because it gets too much. Your ass don't like my video. Bree like them people who, some people, I talk, bro. That's how I express myself. If it make y'all feel better about not wanting to hear me talk in the videos that I do on the video feed, don't nobody in my life, well, not nobody, but people don't like it in my life either. Not even my parents. Because the way I communicate, people don't be trying to go that deep. And I don't be trying to stay on the surface all the time like most people. Like, I ain't that person. Like, as much as other people like to stay on the surface, that's how much I like to go deep. So it's a lot of people don't be wanting to talk to me. But the crazy thing is, and I share this with my family and friends, it's like they want me present without wanting me present. You see what I'm saying? They want my presence without wanting me present. So, nah, I get it. I ain't mad if you don't want to hear me talk. Like, go deep, like whatever. Shit, I don't be wanting to get involved in all that surface level shit that y'all be on all the time. So it's a mutual feeling. I ain't mad. I understand. I feel the same way y'all be feeling. Cat, what's up though? That's Cat. And then they speaking to each other. These my politicking partners right here. Yeah, it's always beautiful. Bree says beautiful Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday over there in Australia. It's still Friday over here, Bree. Blew the back, Columbus, Georgia. Shout out to the home team family. We're gonna always be Georgia born and bred, man. Better to fight another, that's a fact, man. Better to fight another day. That's it. That's it. But God is my witness, man. If I'm not afraid that I know of in any shape, form, or fashion to make this memorable for everybody. Y'all gotta understand. I'm a Christian, man. I'm not, and I praise God for this. The Christian who I'm a Christian because my grandfather and grandma was a Christian. No, bro, I'm a Christian. Like, I have like 3 Bible apps on my phone. I'm going through my day. I'm actually hearing. Back in the day, it was reading because we didn't have Bible apps. We didn't have audio apps. So, you know, now I hear the Bible instead of reading, but I study the scriptures because that's who God has made me in life. I really believe the Bible, and I understand that some people think that makes us fools. I'm okay with that. Like, my God, my Lord told me that before I ever encountered people who would make what he's telling me true in real time. I get it. I don't give a damn. I'm still a Christian. I still believe Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Like, you ain't gonna say a damn thing to change my mind about that. That's just what it is. So I'm saying that to say, like, when I say, if we gotta die to make something memorable, that's just, like, there is no hesitation in that for me. As a believer, I believe the scriptures, meaning I understand when I die, I go to be with my Lord eternally. There is no greater gift that heaven and earth can offer me. So actually saying I'm willing to die for something worthwhile isn't like a great thing. It's actually me saying a selfish, yeah, hell yeah, you think I want a new car, and a beautiful wife, a beautiful family, unlimited amount of money, none of that, as wonderful as it is, as beautiful as the days and nights always are, none of it compares to me and people who believe what I believe to being with Christ forever. So ain't nobody thinking about that shit. Casey, what's going on, family? I don't know if you're a young man or a young lady. Casey is like, what's that word when it could be a guy or a girl? It's one of them names. No pronoun stuff. So shout out to you. Subscribe to the World Best channel. Hey, you call me the World Best channel? Damn, I gotta be trolling. I'm goofy as hell. But if you meant that and you're not trolling, man, thank you very much. But that's crazy for you to say that. I'm goofy as hell. Bree said everybody loves gay time. You don't get your ass out of here with that gay shit. Big Dog say we're here to hear you talk. Appreciate you, family. Shout out to you. Bree said, as my bird is my witness, I respect everyone's religion. Yeah, Bree one of them old I don't believe nothing people. What are you, Bree? Agnostic? I think Bree is agnostic. Get your agnostic ass on somewhere, Bree. I have a moment in real life that I shared with the agnostic guy one time when I was working a traditional job. I had a beautiful moment with that gentleman. He was agnostic. But I think Bree is agnostic. I don't think she's an atheist. I think she's agnostic. And shout out to your bird. That's one of the first videos you sent me. Bree, I don't think I ever told you this. You would be better off sending me videos of your bird in your day-to-day life versus the social media videos, like other people content. I ain't really with that shit, fam. You know that already. But yeah, Bree sent me a picture of her, a video of her bird, and she was talking about, I'm sorry, Bree, I'm a snitch on your ass. She was talking about her voice. I still don't know what the hell you were talking about your voice in that video, but whatever, bro. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kick it with y'all, man. I'm at the house. I'm not lying to y'all. See, that is the house, guys. I'm about to go in, take a shower, and all night last night I talked about breakfast for dinner, and I'm about to have it because I did. Let me tell y'all, if you were on here last night, you hip. I went to Publix and bought those ice creams, and I did the wrong thing, guys. I ate 2 of them last night. My African-American black ass went in the house and ate 2 of those ice creams, and they like 190 calories per. So like after I did everything I did yesterday, I did go to the gym, praise God. I went home and kind of ruined at least half of it, if not all of it, eating 2 of those ice creams. So I really got to get my life together and grow up. I'm too old to be acting as childish as I do. I tried, but Instagram can trip. I will say that. Shout out to Instagram. If you guys don't know, Bree and Kat. Hey, Kat, I told you too in the comment section. Kat, I subscribed to her YouTube. She only got like 5 videos up there, and they're all less than a minute, if I remember correctly. But her videos are like beautiful views. And I'm not going to tell y'all where she says she's from, even though she didn't give us specifics. She just told us the state. But her videos are beautiful views, and I really love that because if you know me, I love views. I didn't make I woke, whatever, how you pronounce that word, I woke up with my head on the table. I could assume what that means, but I'm not going to. But the way you were talking last night, you were already in the process of making it. So that we call that flamming, where I'm from, Bree. Flamming, and it basically means your ass sold us a dream. Cause you was talking like you had already made that. And Kat said, I still want ice cream. LOL. It's up to you. Man, don't do it, Kat. Don't do it, Kat. You gonna be like me? Well, maybe you probably are more mature than me. I think everybody is. It's not hard to be. But yeah, don't do it, Kat. I ate 2 of them last night. That's crazy, man. I think that's the video where I told you I had lost like 7 pounds, and then my country self came home and ate 2 of those ice creams, man. It is crazy, fam. It is crazy, man. You're welcome to, Kat. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Kat. I love this because you were 1,000,000% correct. No trolls show up in this kind of live, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm a troll myself, so I enjoy the trolls. I'm not one of those people. I ain't finna block you if you show up in my comment section, unless I think you know me by now. If you've been watching my lives, if you do all that bodily function and you overdo it with the homosexual stuff, like those are 2 things I don't troll about. You know what I mean? So I don't troll the homosexual stuff, and I don't troll the bodily function stuff. And then people will be like, this is how, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm just gonna say senseless. Like, people do not even think. So I don't like, or I don't participate at all in the trolling that pertains to homosexual stuff and bodily function stuff. Now, people will say, oh, you must be homophobic then. But they won't say anything that I'm phobic about because I don't participate in bodily function trolls, which is, I'm just pointing that out to say, like, social narratives, I can't stand because they always are pointed to some agenda. Because if I refuse to participate, if me refusing to participate in homosexual trolling makes me homophobic, Why wouldn't I also be something phobic for not participating in bodily function trolls? I don't give a damn if your ass gay, not brie ice creams. I'm just not. And I think manhood is so ridiculed in our day and times. I don't participate in that shit at all. I'm 1,000,000% not only man myself, praise God. I'm gonna leave it at that before I sound too high-minded, but I also 1,000,000% support masculine men, heterosexual men, because that is not something that our world does. So fuck that. I'm resetting the scales. The great majority of society, no matter where you're at in the world right now, thinks men are the butt of the joke, okay to ridicule. I don't participate in that shit at all. So we're gonna respect masculine heterosexual men wherever I am. Ain't got nothing. I ain't getting into all that. If you gay, that's on you. You grown as far. I hope you live. That's on you. And I'm not here to tell nobody how to live their life, and I ain't gonna let nobody tell me how to live mine. So you ain't gonna get me with none of that goofy ass shit. But you can't be blank phobic. That'd be weird. I can't be homophobic either. That would be weird too. Hey, you did say that. What did I say? I just be rambling, so I'll be forgetting. Do both, but this way has way less drama. Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. But I'm trying to tell you though, Cat, that's how immature I am. And hypocritical. I'm a walking, what's that word? I can't think of it right now, but definitely conundrum, but that's not even the word. But definitely hypocrite too, but that's not the word. Oxymoron. I'm a walking oxymoron because I don't like a certain type of trolling and I don't like drama, but I do like harmless drama. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And certain trolling is just simply harmless drama. You know what I mean? But when you get into real drama, I ain't with that shit. I ain't with none of the real drama. That's one reason I'm single. Like I ain't with none. I don't want to argue about nothing. I was riding home tonight thinking I need a woman who don't speak no English, and that way when we're arguing, I won't even know it. You understand me? I won't even. I want a woman who don't even speak English, and that's why. I mean, because when we're arguing, I won't even know it. You understand me? So. But yep, I did say I lost weight last night, and then my fat ass went home and ate 2 ice creams, 400 calories at the end of the night before I get into bed. So whatever. We already know I'm a hypocrite. Hey, what's up? Work name. God bless you too, man. Blessing from God, South Florida. Work name. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. There's absolutely nothing off the table that I want to talk about with people. I respect that. Robert, what's up, Robert? I respect that. That's another thing, man. I'm really a huge advocate of reading the room. You know what I'm saying? I talk about like my no-goes are bodily function conversations and homosexual trolling. But I respect the fact that some people don't mind those things. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's one of our problems. We're so self-absorbed and self-consumed, we don't respect other people's boundaries. You know what I mean? So I don't really like that. But yeah, if I like, so Bree said, I'm gonna read Bree. There's absolutely nothing off the table that I want to talk about with people. I'm understanding if I come in Bree space or I come in Bree live, or if I'm in Australia and I come to Bree crib, like, all right, Bree already set the tone. Like, we kick about everything over here. So I can't go to Bree's world and then be mad when anything comes up. She's already respectfully made it known that nothing is off the table for her. That's all you can ask for. It would be rude as hell of me to intrude upon that, thinking like, yo, all right, Bree, we at your crib. Can you stop talking about it? Now, it would be kind of Bree to be like, all right, I got a guest here, and I know he's not into that, so we're going to calm down on that. That would be hospitable, right? You see what I'm saying? So it's a two-way street. I understand I came to her world, so I can't dictate nothing to go on over there. But as a guest in her world, she understands, like, it's very hospitable for me to think about how my guests see life. You see what I'm saying? That's where we meet each other in the middle. But too often the problem is people are self-absorbed. So I go to Bree world like, nah, now you gotta move everything around to appease me. And then in Bree's world, she'll be like, fuck how you feel. This is my world. We do what we want to do over here. Nah, man, let's debate and argue about how we're going to compensate each other, how we're going to sacrifice what we desire out of life to make each other feel welcome. That's what I like to argue and talk about. I don't want to argue about. As a matter of fact, I'm reading 2 Corinthians right now. That's what Paul is talking about. Yeah, I can do certain things, but that doesn't mean everything that I can do is profitable. So let me always consider the men and women around me. You see what I'm saying? Children too. And so sometimes we do have to give up our rights for the sake of others, and there's no crime in that. It's beautiful. It's called loving people. I'm a huge fan of it. All right, man. Bree said, you need to read a room. Robert said, planter. I'm very paranoid, guys. I'm black. I'm from the hood. Oh, I don't know what that means, Robert. Robert said, I just got in. Where you just got in from, Robert? I just got in too. You probably doing better than me because my just got in is still sitting outside today. I'm one of those people. I know I'm not the only one too, guys. I'm not the only one. I know for a fact I'm not. I don't know if it's a global thing, but I'm 100% sure it's an American thing. We pull up to our houses and sit in the car for a while. I don't know if people do that globally, but that's definitely, and not all Americans do it, but that's like therapy for some of us, man. We pull up to the house at the end of our day, and instead of going right in, we just sit in the car. So, yeah, Robert, you probably doing better than me because you probably already maturely made it inside. But I haven't, big dog. I'm sitting in the car. And another thing about that is I would keep it real with y'all. I love y'all, but I don't like to take y'all in my house, bro. Once I go in, that's my sanctuary. I don't be trying to do, I done got to the point where I'll edit the videos or something, sometimes finish one off. But when I go in the house, it's all about me. That's when all that considering other people goes out the window because nobody's there but me. So it's like shower, do whatever I want to do, let my hair down. And that's another reason I just go live and like, because once I go in there, the word don't matter no more. That's my time. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that go. Kat said, did I miss something? When did Australia enter the chat? Every time Bree enters the chat, Kat, her ass is 1,000,000% Australian, or she's lying to us. So yeah, that's when Australia enters the chat. When Bree enters, that's her. And Bree is, I don't know how to say her name. Y'all know I'm American and I'm Southern, so we just give everybody a nickname. But Brides G, ain't nobody saying all that shit. So we just say Bree over here. You see what I'm saying? We call her Bree. And there you go. She said Aussies are beautiful. What did she say? Yes, she said Aussies are different. I agree, but I think Aussies are beautiful too. You have a friend here, Kat. Data harvesting. Robert, you're right. I don't like information forming. Did I ask you before what part of Australia you're in, Bree? Yeah, Bree, what part of Australia your ass in? You over there with the kangaroos or what? I don't know. She just sent me a video on Instagram. Be her friend on Instagram, Kat. She gonna send your ass all kind of videos. She just sent me a video of a kangaroo walking on water or something, hopping on water, whatever they do. No, you gotta do if you got Instagram is be her friend. Bree one of them people who communicate through videos. She gonna see you some damn videos. Let me go on Instagram right now. I guarantee she done sent me something. Okay, well no, she didn't. Oh, I lied. She sent me, oh, that's that photo she sent me last night. That's their ice cream, y'all. So when Bree asks us about ice cream being gay, I know it's backwards so y'all can't see it, but that's it. What does it say? Golden gay time. Like, what kind of damn agenda are y'all pushing over there in Australia, Bree? Golden gay time is the name of it. That's a damn agenda. What y'all got going on over there in Australia, man? I need y'all to relax, fam. I only posted one video in my house. That's when I got the boys with my new Nerf gun. I'm in Victoria. Victoria just sounds like a place that I could go to and find a beautiful lady that I would want to love for the rest of my life. That sounds so romantic. Gee, Victoria. All right. Yeah, y'all talked about this last time, Kat. Did you forget? I think you said you have a family or friend. I think you said you had a friend in Australia. Robert said it would read the Constitution in one move, in my opinion. Data form. I think he might be talking about data forming. My friend lives in Cove Heart. Yeah, I think you told us that, Kat. I remember that now. Yeah, Kat, you wildin'. We had this conversation last time. You said you got a loved one of some sort in Australia. I've never been to Australia. I want to go, but Bree didn't invite me. I did have a white woman trying to get me to come to Ireland. She wanted to get in my drawers. She was trying to get with me. That didn't work out. I should have went though. I guarantee Ireland I would have very, very much so thoroughly enjoyed. So the next time a white woman, a white Irish woman tries to get me to leave the United States to come to Ireland, I just got to let y'all know right now I'm going. I will be trying Bill reporting live from wherever the hell Ireland at. I would not advise coming to Melbourne right now. A lot of stabbings and shootings. The hell? Y'all need to get like UK and don't have no guns, Bree. What the hell y'all white people over there shooting and stabbing for? Why have you never sent me a video of black people in Australia? Do y'all got black folks over there? I might start thinking Australia racist. Y'all ain't got no white people in kangaroos. That's kind of crazy if that's what y'all got, Bree. Come on, fam. Sorry, my bad. I have met so many new people recently. I get them confused. Look at Cat. Cat popular. Must be nice to be popular, Cat. Don't nobody like my ass. I ain't popular at all. Robert said, I'm not religious, but this program is scary. I'm not religious either, Robert. I actually wrote a rap about that. And good looking redheads. Oh, hell yeah. Irish redheads. If I get a redhead, man, listen, man, I'm scared of white women. But if I get a redhead, I just melt. She got to be like a natural. I'm not talking about any woman. I know women. Shout out to y'all women. Y'all are so beautiful. God created y'all for us and for his glory. But I know y'all women, y'all do a lot of things with your hair. And shout out to that. I'm not trying to diss. But when I say redhead, I'm talking about a real redhead. I'm not talking about someone who's chosen to be artistic with their features. I'm talking about a real redhead. But yeah, if I get a real redhead, game over. Game over, man. Here go my check. Here's the check. I don't even know how much it is. Here's my bank account, my routing. Redheads just do something to me. Natural redheads. Oh my God, leave me alone, man. Work name, quoting the scriptures. Work name. Let me see. Well, I was in Corinthians today, man. Let me find out you quoting the same scripture. I sent my brother and posted on my Facebook page. Let me look up the script. I gotta look and see. All right, here you go, right here. Okay. Let me look at my Bible app. It's Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, but because you just posted a text from 1 Corinthians. I really be doing it on this phone right here, but I got to find it on this phone since I'm not there. And then I've been in 1 Corinthians 1 through 10 for the last probably week because I'm not really be trying to. So the verse that I posted was 1 Corinthians 1:3. May God, our Father, and the Lord Jesus Christ give you grace and peace. So let me see which one you posted in the comments. The flee fornication. Every sin that a man does is without the body, but he that committed fornication sins against. Hey man, Paul was kicking my ass with that, man. Paul was kicking my ass. What is the text when he said sexual sin is like the worst sin you could commit because you committed against your own body? I told you I'm in 1 Corinthians 1 through, I think I made it a 9 or 10. And every time I get to that part where Paul is talking about sexual sin, it's just kicking my ass. Man, shout out to you, man. Because not a lot of people pop up on my videos and my comment sections of my lives, you know what I mean, referencing the scriptures. And again, I'm a Christian. I love the Bible, man. So shout out to you, man. My auntie is black and so is my son-in-law. Well, you ain't never showed me no black Australians. Besides you. Y'all Bree is white as hell, but she's more black than me. So that's crazy. Robert said, that's what I like. Cat said, I freely admit my errors. We all make mistakes. Yeah, that's a fact, Cat. Specifically me. I make more than a few. That's why I need a woman, man. A woman would clean my ass up. Understandably so. A woman would get me where I need. Now, I'm not saying like, I probably shouldn't have said that because it feeds into the narrative that women are the saviors of the world. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a woman would balance me out because I'm a little bit off the chain. Let's just be honest about it. Yeah, I heard about Twitch. I don't have a Twitch, never been on Twitch, but yeah, Twitch is the new streaming hot landing place. So yeah, I heard about Twitch a lot. These young guys, and I'm pretty sure some women too, but I only see them talking about the young streamers, man, and they always be guys. I don't ever see them talking about no female streamers. I think I've seen a couple of comments or something, but I've never seen their comments as much as I've seen the guys. Hey, good night, Robert, man. You have a good one, big dog. I got to get up early too. I got to go to the gym in the morning, so, but probably not as early as you. Like the gym opens at 7, so I probably won't wake up like 6 or 6:30. But you have a blessed night, big dog. Appreciate you popping in. Kat says I don't know if I want to try Instagram. That's how I feel about those other sites. I have Instagram. All right, so let's be totally transparent here. I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I blew the back. I appreciate that $5, man. You have a blessed night, big dog. Till next time, man. Be safe out there too, and God bless. Blessings from South Florida, man. I appreciate that. That's your hard-earned money, y'all. You definitely didn't have to share it with me, but you did. So I'm very grateful. So shout out to you. Be safe, big dog. I have YouTube, obviously, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, right? I also have Snapchat and TikTok. I don't want to leave anything out. But those are I created those years ago and haven't been on them. I don't go on them. And with Twitter, Twitter's another story, but Instagram, that's Bree's fault. And Callie is not on here, but that's their fault. They got me on, and Bree was the originator. She got me on Instagram, and now I just be on Instagram scrolling, looking at certain stuff. But I don't ever go on Snapchat. I don't ever go on TikTok. Facebook, I just use it for reasons I'm not gonna share. And Instagram, I'll be on there strolling. Twitter, I usually just check it, because Twitter for me, it's probably some other app out there, but I don't know about it. Twitter for me is the app that I go on and get updated, like in reality, not like agendas and troll headlines and clickbait headlines. Like Twitter is where I go to see what's going on in the world. I usually literally go on Twitter like at night after I get out of the shower, I'm about to go to bed, and I just click trending to see what's going on in the world. I don't really get involved in it. But YouTube obviously is the one I use the most. Reese, I'm completely out of the chain. I don't know if that's healthy, young lady. This is magic apple juice. That's what this is. Shout out to y'all, man. I would say I'm Trailhand Bill, but y'all already know that. Shout out to the people who hit the like button without me asking. Shout out to my player partners, man, Bree and Kat, who always listen, fam. Y'all don't even understand the type of personality I have. I love genuineness. I love authenticity. So, I'm not saying this to put any burdens on your backs, guys, or on their backs, guys. These two ladies, but one thing about it, two things for sure, man. They usually show up over 90% of the time when I go live, so I appreciate the love, man. I like when people just have a genuine, you know what I mean, air about them, and then genuine connections and stuff like that, and it's not forced. I don't like forced connections. I don't like forced personas. I don't like any of that. So shout out to y'all. Y'all always show up and show me love. Kat said I only kept Facebook for Messenger, but I've been back on Facebook in the last month. I don't even use Messenger. Somebody sent me a message last night. I'm hesitant to open it. I don't want people to think it's okay to message me. And I don't want to sound rude when I say this, but I've always said this to women as a single man. I don't have any obligations toward women that aren't my loved ones, like family and friends. Therefore, anything you need to say to me, you can say in the public arena. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get caught up in none of the games that go on between men and women. So if I don't know you, or even if I do know you, and we don't have that kind of connection, and you're a woman, anything you need to say to me, you can say in the public arena. You don't need to be saying it to me in a private chat. I don't know you like that. You see what I'm saying? So if I escalate to the point where we having private chats and stuff like that, that means I trust you at least a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't do the DM thing like that. Because I don't want to get everything need to be public so everybody can see what's going on, and no matter who tries to twist the interpretation of it, we all see it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have no need to be private with, as a man, a heterosexual man, I don't have no need to be private with women that I don't have the type of connections with. So don't mess with me private. Message is how I keep in touch with my friend in Australia. Shout out Australia, guys. And shout out Kat. And shout out everybody who tuned in. Everyone uses Messenger. Yeah, I use it, but I'm not like I say, I just don't want to give nobody the impression that the homies, I don't mind the homies hitting me up because they ain't gay and I ain't, so it's cool. But I think that's something that's not talked about often enough in the world. Men needing to set boundaries to protect themselves when engaging with women. That's not nearly talked about enough. Everybody's telling women and young ladies to protect themselves as it pertains to engaging with men, but not nearly enough people talk about how there's a definite need for men to protect ourselves too. So I don't need nobody to tell me that. I just know it, so I do it. But yeah, I use Messenger for sure. I got some crazy ass messages from women. I got some crazy ass messages from women in my messages, so it don't fit the narrative that people like to believe when they say it's only men that be doing crazy things. But I am Trailhand Bill. Y'all already know that, man. I'm about to go in this house, guys, take a shower, eat my breakfast. For dinner, it's 10:31 over here where I'm at in South Florida, and that is boiled egg whites and grits. I'm not gonna have coffee. I don't want no coffee this late at night. So yeah, simply boiled egg whites and grits. And I'm definitely gonna put some cheese in my grits tonight, Lord willing. And that's it, man. Let me read these last comments and get out of here. I just answered your comment, Bree. Have you had dinner? I have not, but I'm planning to after my shower. Kat says on my new Facebook page I set up a month ago, no one knows my real name there. I definitely have a few Facebook pages there, but I just recently, like you, Kat, started interacting on my personal Facebook page where people know me. Because for the longest, I didn't. So, all right, guys, it's 7:31 p.m. here, Kat. I'm always amazed that you're that far behind and knowing where you're at in time. I don't know if I'll be live this weekend, but if I'm not, you guys have a great weekend. Be safe. God bless. If I am, obviously, you will see me. So therefore, we will have an opportunity to exchange thoughts and ideas. I wish you showed me how to make them grits. Maybe we'll talk about that on the next live. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm out.